It's your brother in the footwork, DJ Cornerstone. Today on episode E9a of Give Us the Works on the Footworkout channel, I'm interviewing the homeboy, the brother in footwork, LiteBulb, man, of the ERA crew, doing a lot of big things in Chicago. So y'all make sure you got what you need. Hurry up and use the bathroom, whatever. Get your drink and your popcorn ready because it's about to be very live and interesting. Here we go. Give us the works. What's up, y'all? It's your brother in the footwork, DJ Cornerstone, and you are watching Give Us the Works on the Footworkout channel, where I interview various dancers, DJs, and producers. So listen up and pay attention while our guest today gives us the works. Yo,
Yo,
man, what's happening with you?
what's going on, my dude? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm blessed, man. Feeling real good. Got the day off and everything. Looking forward to a long weekend.
Word, man.
That's good, man. You look like you a good dad over there, man. Take care of your little one.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Sometimes he a handful, but he all good. He's just chilling, man.
Yeah, man. I know what you mean. I got 3 of them jokers, but
man, I feel you. 3 of them, man. One is enough. One is enough.
Man, hey, yo, happy fam to you, man. Happy Footwork Appreciation Month.
Yeah. It's all is, fam. Footwork Appreciation Month, man. I gotta make sure I make it out to one of these events this weekend too.
Yeah. I'm trying to hit at least 2 of them. But
Appreciation Month, man. Let's see what it's looking like, man. I'm glad we're doing stuff like that, man. So people who are not from Chicago can come out here and be a part of stuff. People who in Chicago who might not know about things can attend some of these events. So
yep. That's for real. Well, I want to introduce you properly to those who'll be watching and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, our brother in the footwork, cold footworker, man, head and founder of the group, The ERA, been on different TV shows and all that, man. Give it up for LiteBulb. Yeah, man. Hey, so, man, let's dig into you, man. So where you from?
I'm from Chicago, South Side. Southwest side, kind of Southwest. I'm from like, I wouldn't say West Side, but like I'm from the South Side, but it's 63rd like kids, so it's way west. It ain't nowhere near where I'm staying at now. So it's definitely 630 kids, so that's like Southwest, kind of. You know, the man South Side though.
Okay, man, right on, man. Now I got another question. I know you've been doing this for a while, man, footworking and all that. Because the first time I heard your name, I was mentoring a group of young men out at Restoration Ministries over on 159th and Harvey. And a couple of them young guys would say, man, LiteBulb cold. Yeah, LiteBulb, this, that. So I never knew what you looked like for a while, you know, till all this social media. I'm late on getting all this stuff, but I was like, all right, man, right on, man. So like, how long exactly have you been footworking?
I've been footworking for about, I want to say 15 years now. About 15 years now I've been working. That's been like since like 05. Yeah, so like, since like 05, 06, I've been footworking.
Yeah.
Started in high school and from there on out.
Okay, right on. Did you like pick it up on looking at it, or did you have like a specific person who taught you or anything like that?
I mean, like when you grow up in Chicago, you know about footwork more or less. If you black from Chicago, like you know about it, or you heard about it, or seen it, or more or less. So it's always been around. For me, I first glanced at it when I was in like 3rd grade, I believe. I never knew how to do it. I never tried to do it until I got in high school and I joined my first dance group. And I went to Tilden High School on 47th and Union, and I joined my dance group there. And I was just trying it from what I seen people doing. I was terrible, of course, but I was super determined. So from being in high school and joining that group, I left that and joined the actual dance group, a local group. It wasn't really known like all the major groups. It was a small group that was up and coming.
Yeah.
They were called Alpha and Omega. I joined that group and like became one of the top dancers in that group.
Okay.
Migrated to the actual community that we're part of today, which you see all the big groups like Empire, which used to be called Third Dimension, which is I used to be a part of, Final Phase, and so forth and so forth. and I just started making my name, just being in dance groups, being around the dances. But then that eventually carried over to the battle scene because I didn't know that the battle crews were I want to say connected, but they were around the dance group. So whenever I was at dance practice, Terror Squad members would come to Tish's practice, who was the president of my group, and she let me know they was having tryouts. And from now, I went to go try out for Terror Squad, and the rest was history.
Oh, right on. What'd you say? I kind of missed that. You said who was it that said come and try out?
Tish.
Tish. Okay.
She was running Third Dimension, which is now called Empire back then.
Okay.
So, from her group, I just left that and went directly to a battle group. I wasn't in the dance industry too long, maybe a year, maybe less. After that, it was just straight footwork and battle from that point on.
Dang. All right, man. 15 years in the game, multiple groups. So when was it that you started the era? I believe it was you that started the era, right?
Yeah. I started the era with my homies probably like 2000. I want to say 14, I believe. We were some of us were members of Terror Squad, and we had one other member who was P Top. He was in Goon Squad. But we ended up just getting cool doing the Al Pacino movie scene some of those years ago. And we got cool during that trip. And when I got back to Chicago, I just invited him over to my crib, and we had a meeting to start the group back up. More so not a battle group, but just like a group that was able to be viewed as artists.
Yeah.
More so than just battle dances, more or less. So we started the era. There's four founding members. And then we got our staff that we work with. That's on our team as well. It's like maybe 2 or 3 of those people, and a few DJs as well. And we've been going for about 7 years now. 7 years now. So it's just more so just a professional artist collective than a battle group. A battle crew is just all. Well, we kind of push the boundaries of what a battle crew is, more or less.
Okay.
So the battle is not really what we focus on. We can battle, but we just don't do that. Only if we have to, more or less. But yeah, the group has been going strong for years now, doing different things, different types of projects for the city, for the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more so the basis of what the era came around, what was created for, and when it was created. So it's been going for about 7 years now.
Okay, man. If you don't mind, let's touch on some of those events that you guys put together and stuff that you guys got going on. I know, and I'll tell you one was dope, man. I took my family on one of these boat tours, right? Downtown Chicago. I can't remember the name of the boat, Mandela boat tour or something like that. And you got the tour guide. We get by Merchandise Mart, and he's telling everybody about the light show. Like I was going with my job and all that. So I know that one for sure. So like, what else you got? What else you got going on?
Besides that, we got the airfield crew about to go on tour for our stage show.
Mm-hmm.
A stage performance based around footwork and dance. And then we also got individual projects going per se. A lot of major projects about to be announced, so we can't really get too many details on them, but they're about to come out soon.
Okay.
So for the most part, that our stage show is like the key center of our business right now. This tour, it's pretty much it's a dance tour, so that's been like the major thing we've been doing for the past 1.5 to 2 years. As far as like our key major performance, we've got a few performances, a few shows coming up in the fall with Red Bull as well. So we'll be announcing all that stuff soon.
Oh, you said with Red Bull?
Yeah, Red Bull. So that's pretty much like just like the key basis to what we've been like working on, just getting back into performing, more workshops. We do have a footwork program going through CPS right now.
Oh, right on.
And we also have our footwork summer camp that we're also administering right now as well. So we've been doing our summer camp for the past 3 years. So that's pretty much the basis of what we're doing for the summer, going into the fall. Nothing too, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say not spectacular, but we just keeping our heads down and continuing to work. We sometimes we can't even celebrate the accomplishment, but we just so busy just continuing to work and continuing to put our projects in content. So that's that's what's coming up next. That's what we're looking forward to in the future. That's how we've been expanding since the pandemic hit. More virtual content. And then we're just now starting to get back into person-to-person performances and things like that. So I would say be on the lookout for more performances for us. That's, people will be able to come out and see in person. The Art on the March is one of many projections that we'll be working on. We have more coming in the future as well. That's just one of the largest ones that we've done, more say recently, and it should be up for some time now. So I need to go back down there myself and see it, because I haven't seen it since we launched it. So
yeah, I haven't made it just yet. I'll be there within the next 2 weeks though, man, for sure. The program in CVS in the Chicago schools, like, can you put a little more detail on that, like age group, like what do you need to be a part of it?
I mean, you just gotta be in public schools. Like if you're in public school, we had like certain few schools right now. We had Doolittle, can't remember we had Doolittle, Spencer, and I believe one more other school. I have to get the location. But as far as our dance camps, we teach footwork in schools, and we also have a camp that we run through my not-for-profit Open a Circle with a dance group that are in Chicago. So we have 2 dancers we're working on right now, which is Geek Squad and Dance Force Elite. And to be, you have to be in those groups to be in the camp. And if you go to those specific schools, you'll be able to be a part of those after school programs. And we will be continuing those to the fall. So if you go to Doolittle, you go to Spencer, or if you want us to come to your school per se, you pretty much just have to reach out to your principal or whoever does the administrative work at your school and ask about bringing the footwork program there. And they can pretty much reach out to our partners at an initiative or go to our website, send a message, and we should be able to get some ties to get a program going there or something starting up there at least. We plan on expanding more anyway, so it's always good to get more people interested in bringing us there.
Man, that's dope. That's live, man. Yeah. You definitely got a lot going on.
Yeah, sometimes it's too much. Sometimes it's too much, but it's cool. It's all a part of the program, a part of working. You know what I'm saying? Get something going every time you step out the door.
Man, that's right. So got a question for as far as footwork goes. Like, do you have anything that you see with it in the future? Anything happening with the footwork community?
Anything that I see developing or like people creating or what? What you mean?
Developing like something that hasn't been done before. You see anything?
Something that hasn't been done before. Do I see that? I mean, I could. I don't know what I see. I don't know what I could possibly see, but I got a sense that since we focus so much on the kids are gonna do things that we've never seen before. I can't say people from my era or my generation that's still that's either professionals or still battling. It's pretty much I wouldn't say stagnant. That's not the word I'm looking for. I mean, people doing what they've been doing, teaching, performing, more or less. If anything new monumental comes out, I wouldn't say it probably will come from us, but it's not too many people that's doing groundbreaking things within footwork. Is more so more resources are being readily available to artists than what they've ever been. So if that's, and we're largely a part of helping that come to fruition in Chicago, more or less, and bringing opportunity to people. But as far as like the future, I can see the kids doing some things that we've never seen or done before with the styles. The fact that we're teaching these kids our foundational steps and what we've done before work, and they can see how it translates to them, opportunity-wise. They can take footwork and transform it into whatever they feel they need to. Because you can do it in so many different ways now, and so many different variables to it from what it used to be. Is the lane. The doors are wide open for kids, and the doors are wide open for people who are my age or a little bit younger than me or a little bit older than me as well. They just have to already either been doing it or really apply themselves and take it step by step.
Okay. What age group would you say that is? I don't know how old you are.
Oh, I'm 31.
31?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
31. Yeah. So it's like I feel like opportunity is definitely anybody who want it more than ever, especially with social media and the things that we are doing. So I mean, just I feel like the more people do it, the more we will see things never been done. But to me, a lot of people that are my age, a lot of talking more so than action. So I try to lead by just example, by just doing the work. So I feel like if I continue to do the work I'm doing, the kids will follow behind me and the people that I work with, and hopefully create something that will change the landscape of footwork as we continue to grow.
Well, that's it for today's show. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you learned a lot. Hey, but check it out. Support our guest of the day. Our guest information will be listed on the screen. Should be looking at it right now. The social media contacts, the individual's websites, and all that. And stay tuned because we will be continuing our conversation next week on Wednesday. Give us the works every Wednesday with your boy DJ Cornerstone. But until then, take care of yourself. God bless you. And footwork out.